So glad that you decided to get the Making Money package and get started. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you live in the country. If you want to start up your own business and you want to start selling any type of a product or a service, as soon as you know how to advertise and generate a lot of response from advertising, the money that you can make and the success that you can have by placing tiny classified ads in the newspaper, selling just about any type of product or service is absolutely unreal. You know, most people who get the Making Money package can't stay excited long enough to even place one ad in the newspaper to see what happens. Listen, you owe it to yourself. If you got the Making Money package, you owe it to yourself. It is the most addicting thing. When you place an ad in the newspaper, and then for the next 3 or 4 days you're thinking, oh boy, I wonder how this is going to do. Actually, you can place an ad in the newspaper. The next day, the ad is running, and if you have the calls coming directly to you, within 1 day, you're going to get a feel of how that ad's going to do. And if it doesn't do good, you just place another ad. If you have any type of product or service, you're going to be able to create one ad after another after another. I'm going to let you listen to some testimonials just to keep you excited. These are people that got the Making Money package. They were just like you. They had no idea how much money they were going to make when they bought the Making Money package. They put it to work. It worked incredible. Their entire lives have changed. I want you to listen to these. Anytime you think that you're not going to follow through and you're not going to do this, I want you to just listen to these average people. They're just like you and I, just like anybody in the country. They just gave it a shot. They said, why not? I'll see what happens, and they made it a total success. And when you are done, I want you to look at one more brochure that I put in the package that could totally change your life. It says, and make money by the minute. I want you to call that number. I have created the greatest in the world. All you'll do is just give away this, and the money that you can make is absolutely insane. Listen to this. You are guaranteed, if you do this, you will never lose 1 penny advertising. I found a way that you can advertise 100% risk-free. You advertise all you want risk-free, and you are guaranteed to never lose 1 penny advertising. So grab that brochure, call my office. Somebody at my office will explain the entire program. When you hand it out, it is so exciting to be able to make money by not risking a penny in advertising, to be able to start up a business and say, wow, I could advertise, I could spend $100 a day advertising, and I'm not going to risk 1 penny. It is unreal. I hope I got you excited. Go to the phone, pick up the phone, and an account executive can walk you through and explain the entire program that I designed, the most incredible way for you to make money. And then I'll let you listen to some of our testimonials. I can't wait to hear from you. I hope you start doing great. You've made $15,000 in sales in a day.
$15,000 in a day.
And I can't tell people at the university how much I make. It'd blow their minds. They don't believe it, you know. And that's the part that's so hot, is that I can be low-key, have this income come in. Nobody has the foggiest idea what I do, and it's just awesome. It's just so great.
I thank God every day for the life that I've been given, and I feel I'm the luckiest person on earth. And I can actually say that everything I have today, including my wife and my children, this house, my vacation beach home, our boat, is a result of classified advertising. The biggest problem is that once I've now hired employees to help me answer the phones, and once they realize that all I'm doing is running classified ads, and they see how easy it is, it's very hard to keep them working for me. They want to go out and do it on their own.
Can you blame them?
No.
I'd made just over $30,000 the last time I was here, and I'm fixing to cross $200,000 in sales this year.
The first ad was accidentally a winning ad.
The very first ad that I did, it netted $1,960 and right at 3 days.
I ran my first ad that did just under $9,000 in sales.
The first ad I placed brought in over $5,000.
The first thing that we did with it was just awesome. You know, we placed this ad, like he said, and we sat there and we said, oh, what a bummer. No, nobody replying. And then on the 6th day, got 104 replies, and one day, whoa, wow, this thing really works.
Bill, I'm looking at these deposit slips. Did you ever think
These are daily deposit slips, right? Did you ever think in one day you'd be depositing $3,700 in the bank? Another day, $2,400. Another day, $5,000. These are daily, right?
Yes, those are daily. You can read the dates on them. There's one for $7,210.
$7,000 in one day.
In one day.
You went down to the bank and deposited $7 grand in one day.
All in my mailbox.
Just because of placing tiny classified ads.
That's it.
Let me see.
That was $4,970.
$4,900, one day's pay.
And I can finally say that I've found something that works.
Gary, a year ago, you were on the show. You had just got started placing ads and making quite a bit of money, right?
More money than I ever thought I would at the time.
And now here it is 10 months later. Tell me what's happened.
It's just been absolutely incredible. I've taken your placing ads nationwide book. I've incorporated my product into it, and in the past 10 months, I've done over $1 million in sales with this product.
You've made $15,000 in sales in a day.
$15,000 in a day.
Anybody, doesn't matter what educational level they have, anybody can do this thing.
In 1996, I was still working at a full-time job in the construction industry, and now in 1997, I've quit my job. I work full-time just with using the techniques in the Making Money package, and I'm on track to do 3 times what I was making with my full-time job working from a 9-to-5 position.
Right now, as we said, we're going to do $50,000 our first month of the year, so it's more than we ever imagined.
We have our financial statements here to prove it, if you need to look at them too.
When you got the Making Money package, did you ever think you'd be sitting here a year, 2 years later saying, in 1 month I generated over $250,000 in sales?
I had no idea this was going to happen.
There's nothing better than being able to work for yourself, and it allows this to be possible.
The amount of money that this package costs, you can make back in profit off of one ad in one newspaper in 1 week.
I initially thought, it's too good to be true.
Right.
You just can't do what he's saying. You know, sure, there's 1 or 2 that have done it, but I'm here to tell you, it can happen to anyone because it happened to me. And I'm not the most ambitious person around.
If you never started placing ads, where do you think you would be today?
I hate to even think about that question because I'm such an independent person, and I really, now that I've gotten a taste of having freedom and being my own boss, to even think about having to work for someone else is a pretty scary thought. But I think like the rest of America, I'd probably be working a 9-to-5 job, making a lot less money with a boss looking over my shoulder, and I wouldn't be able to spend the time with my family or vacation. I certainly wouldn't have this house. And I really owe all of my success to Classified Ads.
About 2 years ago, I sent away for his Making Money package. And the purpose of that was to use it in the class that I was teaching. And the class was called Entrepreneuring in the 90s. So we took the course, we took it into the class, and tore it apart, put it back together. We got a couple of students to do it. The net result was that one student made about $21,000 in 30 days off of little ads they ran on a product that they developed. And pursuant to that, they picked up another $20,000 in the next 60 days. The second student had a food product that she developed, and on that she wrote a letter which I've shown to your staff that she earned $180,000 in the first year of using this method. I did not do this. I'm doing this for the same reason I taught my class. I feel like there are people like that that are trying to help other people realize their dreams, and to me that's the most important thing a person can do in their lives, is to share what they know with other people. And the reason I say that my hero is that there's not a lot of people out there showing other people how to make an honest dollar.
All you have to do is run one ad, and you'll be a believer.
After I've gotten the package, I put the package down and I went, wow.
Before I was in car sales, working an ungodly amount of hours, and it's a hard business. Now I'm making twice as much money and doing what I want.
In just 3.5 months, we've earned over $40,000.
If I had the money that I have right now, and I knew that I would get what I got out of the money-making pack, I would pay $1 million for your information. That's how much it's worth to me.
And now, we're looking at massive sales, over $200,000 this year.
I just walked around my apartment going, this is so easy.
It's unbelievable. I'm on track probably to do $500,000 in volume.
It's so exciting to hear those phones ringing and seeing all the cash that comes in, and it's immediate. You don't have to wait years.
I would like to thank them for helping me get a start in being self-employed and making this kind of money. I owe him a lot.
If there's one thing I can say to Bree, it's thank you. You've changed my life, my family's life, taken away my stress, and I can't thank you enough.